Namaste, welcome back to 365 Days of Healing. I'm back again for another video, but today I want to talk about symbolism, signs, and synchronicity. The three S's of yoga and how we really listen to the universe around us. So first of all, yogic symbolism is something which we teach in our teacher training, and it's something that if you've practiced with us, you'll probably be aware of, maybe at a subconscious level. So the symbols in yoga relate to yogic philosophy. Even Sanskrit is quite symbolic in nature. It's said that Sanskrit itself, even looking at the written language, allows us to download information from ancient yogis, information which, again, it might not be logically understandable, but it helps us to absorb the frequency or the codes in that language. But also things like the Om, the beautiful Om which we see at yoga studios in yogic texts, symbolizing all that is the universe. Even looking at the Om symbol is so peaceful, it creates a feeling of universal peace within us. A mandala is another beautiful yogic symbol. So if you look at a mandala itself, it actually symbolizes the growth of the universe coming from that Big Bang, coming from the original start of the universe, and how in nature everything expands in a beautiful symmetrical way. So while nature sometimes looks chaotic at the microcosm, if you go out to the macrocosm, if you go out to the broader view of the universe or the broader view of Earth, you'll see so many spirals, patterns, and a lot of symmetry. So that's all there in the symbol of the mandala. We also have the Hamsa in yoga. So the Hamsa is a traditional symbol that represents the universe. Sometimes in other cultures, the Hamsa can actually mean stop, and it helps to cleanse negative energy. But in the yogic world, it refers to our ability to tune into the third eye and to stay grounded in the moment. So all of these beautiful symbols, according to yogic philosophy, hold different frequencies, hold different codes, and you will see them pop up time and time again in your notes, at classes, when you're looking through spiritual texts and books. If you're friends with any yogis, no doubt you will have seen the Namaste or some Sanskrit on their skin. It's very popular to see that with yogis and their beautiful tattoos. Of course, the mandalas that we see, some studios have them painted on the walls. These are all designed to give us codes from the sacred geometry world. So then, what about synchronicities? So synchronicities are a way that we feel connected to the universe. When we ask the universe to give us something, when we ask the universe to say, is this the right thing for me? The synchronicity actually is a glitch in the matrix, we call it. It's a glitch in the universe. It's almost like deja vu, or thinking, hang on, I think I've already lived this. It's a moment where you have that memory come back and say, I've lived this before. Synchronicities can also be according to the law of attraction. So if you're thinking about someone and they call, if you're having a conversation about something you want to do and then you realize that someone else has done it. So those little synchronicities happen for a reason. Again, all of this is allowing you to fuse together your 5D, your intuition, with your 3D, your life here. And then, of course, we have the signs. So signs in the spiritual world are exactly that. Signs are literally 3D broadcasted images, words, flags that the universe will put up in front of you, letting you know some important information. They could be in relation to numerology. So if there's a particular number that speaks to you, you will often see it. It could be 144, 444, 1111. But if you say to the universe, this is the number that calls to me, start to not necessarily look for it, but notice it, because it will appear in really interesting places. It could be a word. It might be your pet when you were younger, and then you notice it written on a street sign when you're going for a walk. So those little signs from the universe, they don't necessarily have to mean something in particular. It's just a reflection from your hologram, from your universe, letting you know that you're not alone, that there's a bigger picture at play, and that you're exactly where you need to be. So our symbols, our synchronicities, our signs, all of this information helps us in the spiritual world and as yogis just to affirm that we are always in the right place at the right time. Hope this was interesting to you, and I will see you back here soon on 365 Days of Healing. Namaste.